You ever wonder why sometimes you just go forever and you don't see somebody on Facebook? You kind of have like long lost friends. Well, I'm going to go over my 3 tips on how to find, engage some of your old friends, maybe that Facebook hasn't been showing you, and how you can get your new friends to see some of your old content. That's what I'm going to talk about tonight on Chavez Live 360, brought to you by Livemasters, where we feel alive by going live, and your journey to video mastery begins right here. Now, if you don't know who I am and you're new to my broadcast, let me introduce myself to you. I've been on a live video journey for the last, I think it said 947 days. Anyways, I do go live daily, close to the last few years, to do a video daily to inspire and educate people somehow, some way, to step out of some comfort zones and into their confidence with their Facebook Live videos, and give them tips on their social media networking and how they can leverage this platform. And that's kind of what I'm going to talk about. So let me ask you, where are you tuning in from? I'm broadcasting to you live from the fabulous city of Las Vegas. Linda was getting ready to go to sleep, but now she's going to listen a little bit. And I know Linda's in California. So thank you for tuning in, Linda. Thank you for staying up late. Now, I'm sure we've gone, if you've been any amount of time on Facebook over the last few years, and you've accumulated, anywhere from 1,000 to maybe 3,000 to 5,000 friends, right? 5,000 is the max. We all know with Facebook algorithms that it's not feasible for them to show you all of your friends' content. So over my journey of doing videos for the last few years, I've learned a few ways to stay in touch with some of the people that I call long lost Facebook friends. And I have a few ways that I do that. And actually I wrote a couple notes down because I didn't want to forget. If you go on your settings on inside, this is tip number 1 on how to find some of your long lost Facebook friends. I found a few today by just doing this first thing that I hadn't thought of for a while. If you've ever sometimes Facebook will just show you what they think that you want to see, right? But if you go to the inside on your profile and go to most recent, there's a button that you can push that says most recent. I'll put some screenshots in there later to show people who might not know where this is. But if you go to most recent, it literally will show you posts that people posted within seconds or minutes. And then it goes down and there's an algorithm to that. But you can refresh that and you could catch a lot of people's posts as they're posting them and be the first one to comment on them. And especially if it's somebody you haven't seen in a long time. Linda says, I stay in touch with those are positive, negative ones I'm not interested in. Right? Exactly, Linda. But sometimes the algorithms separate us because we start engaging. They only give us maybe a certain amount of people that we can engage with. Right? I mean, they give you 5,000 friends, but realistically, I don't know too many people that can actually engage with that many people unless they have a system set up where they're doing videos and stuff like that. I know John Eric is pretty good about that, but there are ways, but it's pretty rare. So to go see some of your old friends, go to the most recent. It's really cool. Hit that tab, most recent. You're going to see posts that are just posted minutes ago, and they pull up a lot of old friends. And I found some old friends that way too. Now, tip number 2 on how to find some of your long lost Facebook friends is every day on Facebook. I think it's just an automatic setting. You could go into the memory section. And when you go into the memory section, it shows you what happened a year ago this date, 2 years ago this date, right? It has all these special anniversary dates, and then it has birthdays, and it has your new, when you got, that was your friend anniversary. They have them in there too. But I like to go back to old posts that I see them a year, 2 years, especially with my videos from a couple of years ago now, and see who liked and who commented on it. And sometimes I'll be darned if I go back and I'll see some people that I have not talked to in a long time. So I go back and if I see that person and I want to make sure I stay in touch with them, I just go to their profile and I engage with them and create that recent interaction from an old memory, and I pull it up, because even Facebook's not going to be able to show you guys all your friends' content, but there are ways that you could go back and re-engage with people that have engaged on your content. Now, the way that the algorithms work and the way that it works is if you go back and you comment on a video from a year ago, you get to reconnect with the old friend. But also what's really cool is some of your new friends, maybe that weren't your friend a year or two ago, well, that content will now show up in their newsfeed. So it's a win-win. But here's the thing. This is a little side note to doing that. When you go back and you comment, you could just go back and look search your profile for specific dates and go back to certain times, right? And you can do that and just comment on old posts. But if you overdo it, here's the caveat in Facebook's, this is the way Facebook is, right? If you overdo it, then you run the risk of burying your current content. Because at the end of the day, there's really only so much content that they're going to push out. So let me look at my notes here, because I think there was another thing that I wanted to share with you guys. No, I think that was it. Memories of old friends. Commenting on old posts is a really good way. Revive the post. Yeah, it brings back life. Listen, I have some posts, like, seriously, like I have, when watch parties first came out, before everybody knew about watch parties, right? Like, everybody knows about watch parties now. But before watch parties first came out, like, I was like one of the first people that I knew what watch parties was going to do. And I knew there was a window with the watch parties where once people kind of figured it out, right, then they would just get bored with it. It was kind of a novelty when it first came out. But I was able to run some of my videos in watch parties in some massive business networking groups that most people maybe think were spam groups. But I was able to build live masters from running old videos like this, like teaching people how to do stuff in that group. And that's how a lot of people were interested in learning more how to do these type of videos and learn more about social media networking. So it's very interesting. Going back and commenting on old posts. It's interesting too, while you're there, you can maybe watch one of your old videos or read some of the old comments, maybe how you interacted, and maybe you can see your growth and how maybe you've changed. I know that there's some people that like, for me personally, when I first came on Facebook, I was a spammer. Yeah, I'm a recovering spammer, okay? Meaning that when I first got on this platform about 5 years or so ago, all I did was spam people, strangers I didn't even know. And it wasn't until I started doing videos. And then, now, no one's a stranger. It doesn't seem like it, right? And I believe that meeting new people is the spice of life. So this video truly, though, is about how do you find some long lost friends on Facebook. It's really simple. Go into your memory section, go back and look, and you can go back to any date range and search the date on your profile. Go back and re-engage, and then listen, if people didn't even comment, it's interesting. If you got a lot of likes on an old post, you could go back there and see who's still around. See if they're still your friend. Listen, I've gone back, and I've seen people that have blocked me. I'm like, okay. I've seen people that have unfriended me. That's going to happen too. Because I might not be for you or them, but I know deep in my heart I'm more than enough for plenty. And that's what we're trying to instill and help people with in our community, Live Masters. At the end of every video, I always throw the open invitation for our community, where we help people master their Facebook lives and their social media networking. I ask personal development and business development questions designed to help you think outside the box a little bit, and then you answer those questions on video in a closed group, so you don't have to do them on your personal page, and then other people that are networking there doing the same thing, you get their support, which is truly amazing. All right. So also we have a website, just to let you know. It's called livemasterstv.com. We have a lot of amazing free content with free membership. We can go and poke around, push the buttons inside the website, and see some of the services that we offer that are truly phenomenal and mind-blowing. Stay tuned. There's 5 people watching, and we're going to have a 5-day Live Masters video challenge coming up. It's almost ready. We're just want to make it just right. It's the first time, so we're gonna make it just right. So a big shout out to Michael Hunt and Jason Brooks, working hard behind the scenes to make all of that happen with the website and all the content we're going to be delivering to you, not just on Facebook. Little clue, because not, you know, if you have something going on online and everything is on Facebook, you just don't put your eggs in one basket, okay? All right. We don't want Mr. Z to hear us talking about taking our own data and our own content and making sure that it's ours. Just kidding. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go. But this video, I hope if it helped you out a little bit, right? Tell your friends, show some love, spread the love, let them know we're here, and I'll go back through the comments and I'll shout you out. This video is going to be on our YouTube channel and on our blog on livemasterstv.com as well. There's amazing, beautiful articles that our man, Michael Hunt, writes up when he does one of these live video blogs on our website. So listen, guys, I'll see you tomorrow with a new video, something amazing, something awesome. I'm going to bring some value tomorrow. I'm going to go live earlier in the day, in the afternoon. I'm going to go prime time tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Love you. It's not hanging up.